Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really fun video where my dog picks my makeup. I got this video idea from James Charles, so I will link his video in the description down below. If you want to see what product she used to do this look, please continue watching. Don't be afraid to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below, and let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to have Aspen pick is my eyeshadow. I had 4 palettes for her to pick from, so let's roll the clip of what she picks. So for eyeshadow palettes, I have the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette, the Icy Fantasy 35i palette, the 39L Hit the Lights palette, and the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. So she's checking out. Go for it. Okay, she chose the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Okay, she knows me. She picked the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I have not done a look on this channel with this palette yet. I have done one on Instagram. I did this look using this palette. I adore this palette and I'm actually really excited to play with some more colors. I don't have any eyeshadow bases for her to pick from, so I'm just going with my normal eyeshadow base, which is the P. Louise base in Rumor 2. So if you want to know something funny about Aspen, is that she actually went viral on TikTok, which is really funny. I made a TikTok about how she's an English cream and she has this little like lamb chop that she is obsessed with, and we have like so many of them for her. Anyway, so I made a video about it and it got like 500,000 views, I think, but so many people replied saying that their dog plays with that toy, that they have that toy, and it is a like pretty well used toy. So that's cool. Okay, so for my eyeshadow, I'm dipping into Perfectionist, which is this color right here. It's more of a light pink color. And I'm just gonna be placing that around my crease and the end of my eye. And I'm gonna blend that out. Wow, this is a really gorgeous color. This color has been drawing my attention for so long. I wanted to use it for so long. Live in My Best. It's that shimmery red shade. And I really want to use Drama Queen as like the light shade. So I'm gonna go Live in My Best. So I'm gonna focus putting that on my outer corner. Okay, and then I'm going back in with the brush that I did Perfectionist. I'm taking a little bit of Perfectionist and I'm just gonna buff out this red shade. So I blended that out a little bit and now I'm just gonna go back into Live in My Best and I'm just gonna pack it on where I really wanted that red to show. So next I'm gonna be taking my Morphe X Jeffree Star JS11 brush. It's this kind of tapered brush and I'm diving into Drama Queen, which is this shimmery kind of like rose gold undertone. I don't know, it looks so beautiful next to that red. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with some setting spray just so I can get the product really on that brush. I don't have any fallout from it, which is actually really nice. I haven't done a red look, I don't think. Have I? I haven't. I haven't done a red look. Yay! Aspen's pushing me to try new things. That's what we like to see. I actually think Drama Queen and this Live in My Best red shade look really, really pretty together. All right, so the next thing that Aspen has to pick is my eyeliner, so I'm gonna go ahead and let Aspen pick. For eyeliner options, I have the Suva Beauty eyeliner in Scrunchy, which is a bright neon pink. I have Morphe liquid liner in Blank Slate, which is a white liner. And then I have Urban Decay Razor Sharp liner, which is a gold liner. And then I have Beauty Bakery Lollipop liner, which is a black liner. So we'll see what kind of liner she picks. Pretty girl. Okay, will you pick? Come on, pick. Oh, she chose Lollipop. Thank you, Aspen. She picked Beauty Bakery Lollipop liner. This one's black, so thankfully it's gonna look really good with this look. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything. I'm just gonna kind of outline for mascara and for my lashes. So I'm just gonna do a really tight line. I just did a quick little line for my lashes. I didn't want to do a wing or anything for this look, so the next thing that Aspen has to pick for me is my lashes. Okay, so the next option is lashes. And for lashes, I chose between Morphe Hypnotic Lashes, Lily Lashes in Doa, and then Ritzy Lashes in Harris. I don't really know how to say it. But yeah, so they're 3 completely different brands. So let's see which one she picks. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, make your choice. Okay, Lily Lashes. Okay, Aspen picked Lily Lashes in Doa, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on. I never really do eyelashes on camera, so I guess I'll do it for you guys so you can see. Okay, so to start, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Okay, and then I always prime my lashes. You can use whatever primer you like. I just think it's good to have a separation between your mascara and your lashes. And then I'm going in with the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit Lashes. Honestly, I like any of the lashes from Benefit. Usually I use the roller lash, but for lashes I kind of like Bang because it's really dark black, so it blends in with the lashes a lot better. I use Kiss Lash Glue. I've been using it for a long time. But I apply the glue right on the top part of the lash, and I only apply a little bit. Just because I feel like that's what works best for my eye. I don't really like to put a lot of like lash glue on my eye. And I'm letting my lash glue get tacky before I go ahead and put it on. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this lash on. And I always angle it up super high, pop it on in the middle. Wow, that one went on flawlessly. Oh my gosh, Aspen, you actually picked a really perfect lash for this look. It looks really nice. Good job. Honestly though, every time I film a look, she comes in here and she'll just lay there. And sometimes she'll come in and just check what I'm doing with my makeup look. She always comes into my room. She's the cutest. I love her. I have 2 other dogs and Ruby is just obsessed with my mom. She's the little one, Ruby. And then this is Harley. She is so cute. She's the prettiest eyes, but she's super independent. She kind of likes to just do her own thing. And then Aspen's my baby girl. She likes to hang out with me a lot. So that's why I picked her to do this one, just because she likes to hang out with me the most. Okay, so now that my lash is set down, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera really fast, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back from doing my other eye, and I had a little dinner break, but the next thing that Aspen went ahead and picked for me was my primer. So let's go ahead and see what she picked. So the primer options that we have are e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, Loon and Aster Real Glow and Prime, and then Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil. Ready? You're checking your options. Okay, ready, go. Okay. No! I had my phone down here to record her picking, but I forgot to start it. She picked my everyday primer. Thank you, girl. She knows. Okay, so I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dip my finger into that and press it into my pores. A few things that I noticed when like filming this and having Aspen pick my makeup is that I don't really have a lot of like primer options or bronzer options. I think bronzer and eyebrow and primer and foundation, honestly, too, because I've tried a lot of foundations and I only keep or rebuy ones that I find I like a lot. Speaking of foundation, the next thing that Aspen has to pick for me is my foundation, so let's see what she picks. So for foundation, I have the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. I have Dior Air Flash foundation. And then I have my Holy Grail Fenty Beauty mixed with the Milani foundation. I'm moving out of the way. Tarte Shape Tape. This one I don't use a lot and I haven't used in a while, so interesting that she picked it. I actually also have no idea if it's even my shade right now. It seems a little light. Yeah, it's a little light, so I'm gonna mix it with my Milani just because it's a darker skin tone, but I'm still gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. Yeah, that's better. I just darkened the foundation up a bit to match my skin tone better. The foundations that I found that have really worked for me is Dior Air Flash for like a lighter coverage, Fenty Beauty for like a lighter coverage. It's more, the The one I have right now though is my like winter shade, so it's a little bit lighter for me, but I really love to mix the Fenty with Milani. I feel like the hydrating aspect of the Fenty and the like full coverage aspect of the Milani paired together is just so like good. Yeah, I just find that it works for me, and I made a TikTok doing my like everyday makeup routine on video, and a lot of people actually said that they use that too, which I thought was really interesting, because to me it was just like, oh, I had those two foundations and I needed something a little bit like darker, so I mixed them together and they ended up being perfect. So I think it's funny that other people have done that too, and they ended up really loving it. Okay, the next thing that Aspen picked for me was my concealer, so let's see what she picked. Okay, so for concealer, I have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I have Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and I have Dior Forever Undercover Concealer. So those are my 3 options for her. Are you ready to pick concealer? Ready? Ready? Go. All right, Aspen picked my Dior Undercover Concealer. I really like this one with the Dior Air Flash foundation. I feel like they kind of really work together well. This one is a little bit more like coverage, but that's fine because I don't really have any bad breakouts right now, so I'm good with it. I'm just gonna apply it under here. And then right up here. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over TikTok. It's like the snatched look. I really like this concealer for when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup that day. But yeah, I'm almost out of it. As you can see, I've done quite the damage to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in with my beauty blender. Oh, by the way, I got this beauty blender from Target for like $4 or something like that. It was super cheap. I can't remember exactly how much it was though. I got it a while ago, but it was super like cheap, and I ended up I remember when I used it, I really liked it, but I feel like I jump around with my sponges a lot. I feel like I usually stick though with my Morphe sponges. I feel like those always work the best, but for like a cheap drugstore, this is a really great sponge. I mean, it's huge. See, I feel like this concealer does a really good job at brightening my face. So the next thing in my routine is setting powder. Let's see what she picks. The options for setting powder is Airspun setting powder, then we have Fenty Beauty setting powder, and then Morphe brightening pink. Pick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right, she used the Morphe brightening pink setting powder. I'm almost out of it actually, and this is a really great setting powder, so she couldn't really go wrong. I like the brightening pink because it really like brightens your under eye. I don't know if you can see that. Look at how good like the pink looks. And Morphe always has really great priced products, so if you're looking for a setting powder that's not really on the expensive side, like this is amazing. Okay, so the next thing on my list would be bronzer. That was another thing that I didn't have a lot of options for, so I'm definitely gonna be looking into investing in more bronzer. Fenty Beauty has bronzer that I've kind of had my eye on for a while, so I might have to dive into that, but I only had a few options, so let's see what one she picks. I have the Marc Jacob bronzer, and then I also have the Kylie Jenner Pressed Powder Face Palette, and there's a bronzer in here called Toasty, so that's if she were to pick that, I just use the bronzer. And then same thing in here, there's a little bronzer down at the bottom. I also have a MAC bronzer for her to pick from. Ooh, she's taking her choices. Okay, she picked the MAC Medium Deep Mineralized Skin Finish bronzer. This one's actually really good. I remember getting this one more towards the beginning of my makeup career and being kind of like, whoa, this is a lot, and not really knowing how to use it. But now that I have played with makeup for a few years and I somewhat know what I'm doing, I'm able to really like sculpt out my cheek to how I want, and this is actually a really great bronzer. Oh, also for my bronzer brush, I'm using the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush. This one is so perfect for doing bronzer or contour, and I feel like it just knows how to like grab my cheekbone the way that I want it to, and it has a nice big brush so you can really like get that bronzer in there. So for this one, I normally like to use this shade when I'm a little bit more tan in the summer. And I know it's summer right now, but it's actually raining here, which is kind of a bummer. The next item that I would be using would be blush. So let's see what Aspen picks. Okay, so for our blush options, we have MAC Cosmetics blush in Yum Yum Yum. We have Patrick Ta blush in She's Passionate. We have Coco Chanel blush in 55 in Love. And then we have Kylie Cosmetics in Baddie on the Block. Come on, you gotta pick, baby girl. So I got a bougie dog. I'm gonna use the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH07. Yep, JH07 brush. I'm just gonna apply it. This is a shimmer, so I'm not gonna go like super hardcore. Boom, I actually really like that. Okay, so my next thing for Aspen to pick is highlighter, and I actually laid out 3 highlighting palettes that I had, so let's see which one she picks. Okay, so for highlighter, I have a few options. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar, and then this is the Jaclyn Hill Flash palette, and then I have the Morphe High Impact palette as well. She is so uninterested right now. What is going on? She's usually very like food oriented. Okay, the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. I haven't used this one in so long, so it was actually kind of funny that she picked this. So for today's look, I'm going in with Butterscotch, and for that, I'm going to be using the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH09 brush. Wow, I feel she was good at this. She was good at this. I'm not even gonna lie. She picked out a ton of stuff that I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of random. And then they ended up like looking really good together. Okay, and then really quick before moving on, I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my lower lash line and my inner corner highlight. So I'm going back into the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I'm using the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. And I'm gonna do a little mix of Perfectionist and Living My Best, but with more Perfectionist, if that makes sense. Because I don't want it to be super, super red. This Morphe x Sweetie collab, this little brush is my favorite. I got it with, oh my gosh, I have to show you. So I got these brushes, it's like a set of brushes with this neon like see-through fanny pack, and I thought it was so cute. But like every concert or anything is being postponed, so I might just have to let it wait its turn, but it was so cute. I was like, okay, I have to get it. And these brushes, actually, I really like them. Okay, so the next step would be setting powder, because I want to set my face before I do my lips or anything like that. So my next product would be setting powder, and let's see what Aspen chooses to set my face. So for setting spray, I have Urban Decay All Nighter. I have Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I have Fix Plus Gold Light, so this is the one that has like the gold sparkles in there. And then I have a drugstore one by Garnier Skin Activate. It's like a soothing facial mist made with rose water. Go. Okay, so Aspen picked the Fix Plus MAC Gold Light Setting Powder. So I like Fix Plus. My only issue with this is like sometimes it'll squirt like big gold clumps on my face, and I find that it doesn't really set my face kind of how I want it to. It makes it, instead of making it like all come together, I feel like it just throws gold flakes on my face, if that makes any sense. So fingers crossed, let's put this on my face. Okay, I'm done. I didn't want to squirt too much. Kind of shoots like these huge chunks. So after setting spray, it's time to finish it off with my lips. I had a wide variety of options in my lips too. I picked like a lip plumping chapstick, a more neutral gloss, a neutral matte lip, and then a red lip. So let's see what Aspen decided my look needed. So for lips, I try to add a little pop of color and then a nude, a gloss, and a chapstick kind of to really make it interesting. So for my nude, I picked Kylie Cosmetics Candy K. For my red, of course, I picked Fenty Beauty and Uncensored. And then for gloss, I picked Lunan Aster, and this is the shade Angel Investor, which is just like a really soft pink gloss. And then for the chapstick, I picked Buxom Big O chapstick. And it's like a lip plumping chapstick, but this is what it looks like. So those are her options. She's gonna pick Fenty. I knew it. I knew it. She was licking on Fenty for so long. I knew she was gonna pick it. I knew she was gonna pick this. As soon as I set it down, she was all over it. So here we go. We got a red on red look, but it's fine. Let's do this. All right, you guys, this is the final look. Overall, I would rate this look maybe like a 7 out of 10. It's not my least favorite, but it's not my favorite. I'm not a huge red on red girl. I must say though, I do love this red lip with the jewelry and the top. I want to give a big thank you to Aspen for helping me pick out my look. And on that note, this is the end of the video. Don't be afraid to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. My socials will be linked down below in the description and all of the products that I use. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye, beauties.